And we are back for some more Dragon Quest VII. Let's go ahead and get sailing. The whole world's dreams on our shoulders. It was a bit full on for a minute there, but after all that Pollux said to us, there's no turning back now. Oh, Maribel, our grand adventure starts this very moment. I'm pretty sure it started a few hours ago, Kiefer.
I bet you could search the whole wide world and not turn up anyone as stupidly willful as Kiefer. We're letting him tag along for this one, right, Ald? I mean, we can hardly turn him down now that he went to such ridiculous lengths.
That is true. Alright. If my power goes out, it's the bad ending. It would be kind of bad, yeah. Alright, down and then up. Let's get on our boat. Let's board the ship. Okay, so there's Ember Dale. Alright, let's go sailing. Whole world's dreams on your shoulders. Just one guy dreaming of gold and the party gets crushed. Should not have attacked that one, but whatever.
Easy peasy.
Am I a Resident Evil fan? Not really. I played 2 a bit, but that's about it. Makes her face oddly glossy. Grab that medicinal herb. I mean, I can always sell those things, so might as well grab them. Ooh, some cyclones. Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Take that.
It's like they know what might be coming to my area.
Take that.
Cyclones are defeated, 54 experience points, 27 gold coins, and Cyclone drops a treasure chest. What? The party acquires a medicinal herb. Someone presumably from NVIDIA commenting AI is going to replace all the modders who make the better females mods for every game on day one. Yeah, no, that's definitely not going to do that. Like, I think someone would have to be actually stupid to think that. I think the Cyclone has more hit points. And is more dangerous. Yes. You can attack those two. Like, the thing is like, AI, like, large language models can be okay for, or even really, really good at noticing patterns in data. Like, if you want to do data mining to figure out, like, maybe try to figure out some weird connections between symptoms to find a disease, it might and is probably very good at that. But graphical related stuff, no, it's garbage. It's garbage. Just absolute garbage.
That's how it's done.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who just want to treat AI like the Industrial Revolution, like steam power or something like that. Steam power legitimately changed everything. AI is not going to do that. All right, Maribel is up to level 12. 5 hit points, 7 MP, 2 strength, 1 resilience, 3 agility, 5 magical might, 2 magical mending, 4 deafness, 1 charm. Let's go see what this is. What? You acquire a seat of strength.
Well, that's Burnmont over there. There's no mistaking it. I wonder how the village is faring these days. Let's go and see.
Actually, no, we can stay here. I'm guessing that the max is not 255, but I don't know. Okay, there is still one enemy left. All right. That we haven't gotten out in the sea. So I will need to look for that. Nothing down there. Listening to the stream while making strawberry cake? Well, I hope you're going to share. There's a medicinal herb. I would love some strawberry cake. I have some zebra cakes. Little Debbie zebra cakes. That's about it. It's about the closest I have. Into the village.
Ah, yep, on your travels, are you? Well, then, welcome to the village of Amberdale. If it's a nice hot bath you're after, get yourself down to the well in the middle of the village.
Down the well, huh? You acquired some coagulant. Tourists, are you? Well, then, have you been to see Burnmont yet? It's a volcano to the north of the village. Why, aren't you gutsy? I suppose you were looking for treasure, eh? And I bet all you found were monsters. There's nothing like a nap after a after a dip in the spa. Noisy night. What? I'll find some mini-metal. Todd Howard is apparently a huge fan and says Starfield will support DLSS 5. Keep forgetting Starfield exists. Yeah. I think even the people who were really, really big on Starfield before it came out have forgotten about it now. This place used to be famous for something called the Flaming Festival. It was a big deal. Everyone in the village was supposed to head up Burnmont to make an offering to the fire spirit. He lives there, so they used to say. I've not done it since I've lived here, though. It's dying out these days.
It's not here either. Where did I drop the blessed thing? I don't feel myself without me little blue button. Can't find it myself. The only other way will be to ask old Palmella for a prediction, but I've not got enough money for that.
How much money do you need, kid? I got a lot.
All right.
Oh, yep. Tourists, is it? Are you taking a dip in the spa down to well? Nope. Where most folk come to soak their weary trotters after a hard day's graft. And for that, you'll find no place better. But it's good for more than just freshening up your feet. The water will also make your skin as smooth as treacle and cure whatever ails you. I don't know what treacle is, and I think it's... Well, I think I know what it is, and I don't think it's good. Yeah, I can't be doing with all this bustling about in the village, middle of the village. We're sure very well building a spa and attracting tourists and whatnot, but I preferred it when we're all quiet folk could just get on with worshipping the fire spirit.
Oh.
What's that? You think it's strange I've got this fire burning into the middle of the day, do you? Yes. Well, I suppose you're right. After all, it's warm enough around here without it.
Oh.
I heard that a fortune teller who lives in this village makes a medicine that can cure all manner of maladies. How's Kiefer's outfits look like? I'll look after this. We live very far from here, but I made the trip especially only to find out that the fortune teller in question had died many years ago. Now I just don't know what to do. I can hardly go back empty-handed. Maybe I'll just bottle some water from the spa and take that back with me. So he's got the spiky sidekicks costume, so Eric's costume. Which looks very weird on him. He definitely looks better in the red.
Now this just isn't right. I like a bath as much as the next person, but where am I supposed to do me laundry?
Where are you guys supposed to get drinking water? Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled Confessions of a Metal Detector. Ald takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. I'm an adventurer of many years' experience, and I'm not blessed with the best sense of direction. A while back, while lost in the mountains, I found a shiny little metal lying on the ground. I picked it up and popped it in my pocket, little knowing what adventures it would bring. Folk round here aren't showing as much dedication to the fire spirit as they used to. Not that I'm complaining, of course. Hey, don't need to, save. I think it's more like his complexion doesn't quite work with it. Oops. Also, they all definitely look kind of weird with their larger heads and the smaller bodies that, you know, so it really stands out in comparison with a costume that we know. The reason why I think that hers looks like it looks better here is that it's a fairly normal dress. It don't seem right to have a fancy place like this here in Emberdale. Still, it serves drinks, so I mustn't grumble. Yup, welcome to me humble little bar. It's only just opened, you know.
Dance, woo, dance, yeah, dance, 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 dance. Get a load of me moves. I'm hot stuff, eh?
Sure, we'll go with that. What? You acquired a medicinal herb? Well then, I'm not one for bragging, but I'm not half bad at this cooking, Lark. I love doing it and all. I'll be cooking for me flour again tonight as it happens.
This food doesn't taste half bad, but one look at it, and you could tell it were made by a bloke. Last time he made a hot pot, he didn't even bother to chop the carrots and potatoes. Just plopped them into the pan hole.
I had hot pot yesterday. Actually, hold on. Tourists, are you? Oh, wait, no, we've talked to you.
Welcome, seekers of truth, to Madame Palmella's Parlor of Prophecy. You'll find the Mistress of Mystery herself in the back. I'm Dora, Madame Palmella's assistant. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions at all about the services we offer.
Welcome. If you're after weapons or armor, you've come to the right place. What can I do for you today? Hot pot is pretty good, yeah. And it's actually the first time I've had it. Yeah, it's the first time, Crescent. What? You acquired a single vial? What? Ald finds a green fragment. I wonder where they found this one in the intervening time.
Customers? All right, in you come. In case you didn't know, I'm Palmella, the fortune teller. What are you looking at me like that for? Something strange about me name, is there?
Yes.
Well, I suppose it is strange. It's not really me name at all, you see. It's a name we give to folk in our family who've got the gift. You know, them as can see the future. See, once upon a time, it used to be one disaster after another round these parts. That's until me ancestor, the first Palmella, put a stop to it all. She were acting on the fire spirit's orders, see? She also made right good medicine, that first Palmella. That's something I don't have a clue about, sadly. Any road, you've come to have your fortune told, haven't you? Come closer then, let me look. Take a look at you.
Keep wanting to go more often, but it's higher price here than in Tokyo. Yeah, I mean, like, understandably higher priced, being that it's not, like, it's more of a luxury food here. But, yeah, it was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. Aye, you're looking for something. I can see it. I mean, like, I would have actually been fine with just that and not the barbecue part. I mean, like, the barbecue part was great, but, like, just as a meal, I think that, like, the hot pot would have been great on its own. I'm seeing a sign. The sign in front of the inn. That's summit there. Whatever you're looking for is there. Right, that's your lot. Now then, me fee. Tell you what, I'll give you a special one-time only discount. Just 5 gold coins. Come on, cough up. Ald reluctantly hands over 5 gold coins. Ta very much. Drop by again if you want more insights into the mysteries of the future. I feel like we could have just said no. You gave me that for free. Burnmont Baths Volcanic Spa. Bed and board available. After reading the sign, Ald notices something on the floor. It's a little blue button. Ald picks up the little blue button. Hey kid, guess what I found for you? Look at that, you've only gone and found me little blue button. You're an absolute champ, Yar. You're gonna give it back, aren't you? Yes. Ta! Here, this is to say thanks. Ald hands over the little blue button and receives a seed of life in return. Alright, that's worth it. I still need to find a really good Katsudon place around here.
Oh.
Eh? You want a word with the gaffer? He's upstairs. Even after building that spa, we've not had as many tourists as we'd hoped. I suppose it's a lot to ask, expecting folk to come this far north just for a bit of hot water. What we need are some proper attractions. Maybe we could do something with the volcano.
What? You acquired a pointy hat? Dang it. The chest is locked tight. Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled, I'm pretty sure we've, oh wait. Make haste. It will be too late to make up for lost time later, but do not rush. Do so, and you will have plentiful time to rue your haste later. Wait. Nope, that's the same book. Cuthbert, a hero for our times. Ald takes it from the shelf and reads an excerpt. It was Cuthbert's 16th birthday, and as usual, his mother woke him up by giving him a good shake. Man, I would love to be woken up with a good shake. Nice, delicious shake. Wouldn't that be fantastic? Be a great way to wake up. What time do you call this? She asked him. Have you forgotten that you've been summoned to the castle? With his mother's stern words ringing in his ears, Cuthbert pulled on his favorite jerkin and hurried off to the castle. To be continued. Could that be Dragon Quest III? What? You found 100 gold coins! And nothing. Oh, yep. Tourists, is it? Well, welcome to Emberdale. I take it you like our little village? Sure. That's what we like to hear. As long as you're happy, we're happy. That's our motto. You had a nice strawberry shake the other day, but was it for, to wake you up? That's the question. And if you'd be so kind as to tell all your friends and relations to visit too, we'd be even happier. I just want to put our village on the map. Pretty sure it's on the map. See? Look, Emberdale. It's on the map. It's just as I thought. We've brought Emberdale back to life. All the islands we're visiting in the past are reappearing in the present.
Hey!
There's no doubt about it. This is Emberdale, all right. I mean, it hasn't changed a bit. At least Ballymalloy had the good grace to get a bit more built up. Well, since we've come all this way, there's no harm in taking a poke about. There's got to be something going on around here. Actually, I haven't had a milkshake in a while. I really like the shakes of Potbelly Sandwich Works. Those are really good. Especially when you have a nice sandwich to go with it. Well, here I am, the spa that's said to heal all afflictions. I hope it can do something about this
Oh, I hope I can do something about this raspy voice of mine. I need my pipes back at full power. Can't help but wonder, though, is splashing a bit of warm water on my feet really going to make a lick of difference? What? You acquired 30 gold coins.
Sorry, we can't allow off-comedens like you in this bath here. It was specially built for the exclusive use of Emberdale's biggest fan. He's a proper moneybags, he is.
Oh, I tell you, good soak after working their socks off all day is a proper champion.
All right, Water, do your work and make me beautiful. What? I'm beautiful enough already? Aren't you the little charmer? Oh, that's the stuff. The weight's lifting from me shoulders. I feel like a new man. I must admit, I turned up me nose at the idea of bathing me feet when this place first opened, but now I can't live without it.
I know I'm wanting that day to come quickly too. The writing is too old and faded to read. Well, it's no longer restricted. Ha 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 ha. Oh, there's a guy up here. Oh, yep. Did you know the fire spirit's supposed to live in this mountain? Not that I give two hoots about all that mumbo-jumbo, mind. I'm just paid to stand here and pretend to guard the place. Pretend to guard the place. I love that. Root beer. Alright, we'll check that swirling thing out in a bit. Oh, I'm a warrior in training. Did you get sent here to fight monsters as well? Nope. Oh, right. Well, then I'd better warn you. Some people believe that the fire spirit lives in there. Or if they're right, things could be about to get messy. I'd head to the village south here if you don't want to get in on the action. Let's not jump down just yet. We want goodies. We don't need a heal up. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. You're not a kitty, though. Alt acquires 150 gold coins. Could be better. How many islands have I done? This is the second. And it is the second originally as well. Let's see. So it was all money in the original. Wait, nope. I'm looking at the wrong thing. I'm dumb. Antidote, 60G, 80G, Herb, and Wind Shard were in the original. We may have already gotten the Wind Shard. Just chopping all of the monsters down. None shall stand in our way. Oh, good. We can now take those guys out. What? Alt finds a vial of magic water. That's nice. Straight to the point. Oh, no, dang it. Awarded for earning 100 quick strikes. So you basically level grinded and Earthbound on SNES, just run back and forth on easy fights. The game skips. It's definitely a way to do it. It definitely works, that's for sure. Ooh, 3 chests. Nice. Is there? I think there might be a second cave entrance there, too. I'm very much wondering if we will stop gaining vocational proficiency after a time for some of these early enemies. Wadald finds a little devil heart. Okay, well, let's see what that does. The mental alertness to always know when it's time to pop a single vial. Huh? I don't know what that actually means. Like, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Maybe? But I mean, considering, like, A, we're doing this, and B, oh, good. Like, I haven't actually come close to running out of MP yet. Oh, that one's locked tight. Alright. I wish they'd be a different color on the map. Like, this is one of the things that's really, I find really interesting about this game, compared to the HD remasters, is how many things, like, there wasn't communication between the organizations, the developers of the two, you know? Like, you would kind of think that maybe they would try to have... Oh, hello. They would try to have things actually be the same between them. Like, in the... You know, in the HD 2Ds, you get the lozenge, the colored lozenges on the map to indicate what to where the chests are and what they're opened by, and you don't get that here. What? Ald finds a diamond. Okay, that's got to be an equipable thing, no? Alright, how does that work? The stalwart stone can bear the brunt of a deadly blow, thereby saving the owner's life. I'm not sure how that works, then. Oh, I definitely like the spoon. Mmm. Cake batter, yum. Okay, that one is locked as well. I should probably be making notes of some of these. See, we're in Burnmont. I might have missed a few, but pocket slot, is there? Like, we don't... Yeah, I mean, like, it might just work from the inventory. So the next person who faces instant death will, like, that'll just break for them. Because there's no equipping items. There's no inventory of items. We pull everything from the main inventory bag. Which is, again, like, it's another of these things of, like, it's interesting that they didn't make these work the same. Okay, that is locked. That one is locked. And there's one over here. What? Alt finds a mini-medal! So there's actually 4 locked chests here. And I don't know what they're locked by. Yeah, kinda. I don't remember if they are in... like, some of the games have diamonds as an accessory. Like, and those games, I think that might have been 11, where you had to actually equip it here in one of these 2 slots. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna work. Party acquires a medicinal herb. Oh, hello. Really? Dang it. Yeah, I don't remember either, but this game feels more like 11. I don't. Let me look in. I'll look in a second. Let's see. So I don't know. I don't know how the. So we just have attack, defense, agility, magical might, and magical mending here. I don't remember the specific stats of the original. I'm going to look that up in a second. But magical might and magical mending were in 11. And they were not in, like, 8, for example. So let's see. No. Strength, agility, guard, int, and appearance. So yes, like the original Dragon Quest VII had a much more standard stat line than this one. Okay, I think something's going to open that up later. Oh, hello. What? Alt finds a gray fragment. Sounds like the same stats in Dragon Quest VI. Not the... I don't think so. I'd have to go look at a video. You mean the magical might, magical mending, or the ones that I just read off? Oh, the yeah. No, okay, yeah. That would be that should be pretty much the same. It was that way through most of the games. I don't know why they went with the magical might, magical mending thing. Does feel kind of weird. And we are at the Shrine of Mysteries, the red teleportal. There it is. That is now open. I mean, the remake probably has the same one anyway. Okay, so we have the two of those. We have one there. Yeah, so appearance charm is something that was in a couple of the games, specifically for basically to have an ability to like either the charm to charm enemies to get them to stop doing things, or because they would have a like there's a contest in this game or in the original of this, and I think in 6. Based on your appearance, where if you have a high enough appearance, you win the contest and get goodies. So we have the gray tablet pedestal here with one whole, just basically 2 shards. Let's go ahead and put this one down. Use a newly assembled tablet to travel to another world? Sure. Let's see. We need to have a spinning police box. Regenstein region.
Hey!
This island doesn't seem to be much more than a lump of rock. Does anyone actually live here? We'll find out. This is not that one. Okay, I think they made this island smaller. No monsters plague this island. Well, that's definitely changed. Alright. Yes, this is the... Yeah, okay, so this is the same island. So far, we've been going to the same islands that we did originally. I'm very much wondering what is going to be... when it's going to be different. It's been exposed to the elements for a long time and is looking rather worse for wear. It looks like a human who's been turned to stone. This is weird. Why would someone build all these statues in an out-of-the-way place like this? You don't reckon they're actually people, do you? What am I saying? There's an adventure log lying open on the table. Make a record of your adventure so far? No, it's fine. It's a young girl who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather worse for wear.
I don't want to have to be the one to say this all, but someone's going to have to, and I know you're thinking it too. These statues really look like people who've been turned to stone, don't they?
Doesn't look very lively around here, does it?
Oh.
Something about this place really gives me the creeps. I'm actually getting goosebumps. Can you believe it?
Willkommen in Regenstein. There's a statue of a water deity on top of the pedestal. It's a young woman who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather the worse for wear. Aha, there's a chest back there. Let's go get the chest. Alt acquires 100 gold coins. Well, it's not like they need that, right? It's a woman who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather the worse for wear. It's a man who's been turned to stone. His exposure to the elements has left him rather looking the worse for wear. No goodies here. What? You acquired some horse manure. I think I preferred it when it was a cow pat. It's a man who's been turned to stone. His exposure to the elements has left him looking rather the worse for wear. Looks like he was trying to grab someone. Ald looks at the bookshelves. In between two books, there's a note scrawled in a childish hand. I was playing in my secret base, and I am making an amazing discovery. Who would be thinking there is such a place in this village? Unglaublich. It is near the cliff, beneath the shop mein Vater is going often to, close to my self-reminder. The entrance is just north of the tree that is standing by itself. We got German. Gratuitous German. Howdy, Iugra, how's it going? It's a beautiful young woman who's been turned to stone. Her exposure to the elements has left her looking rather the worse for wear. How can you tell she's beautiful, then? Like... Flesh to stone bothers you, especially the idea of the statue shattering. Seems like an awful way to go. Yes, it definitely is. On the other hand, like... The one good thing about it is that... At least they don't know. Just trudging through the workday? That's fair enough. It is Monday, after all. But that's what I'm here for. To make the day not quite so bad. What? You acquired a Shelmet! Nothing else there. Nothing there. Ald looks at the bookshelves. There's a book entitled Rituals for a Rainy Day. Ald takes it from the shelf and leafs through it. It contains detailed instructions for rain dances and other rain-making ceremonies. It's your Tuesday, fair enough. Alright, Shelmet is better defense. Let's go ahead and give it to you, Kiefer. Looted into Ghost Town, as heroes do. Well, yeah. I mean, they don't need any of this stuff, and I do. Let's go down the well before we talk to that guy. Oh. Disappointing!
This is highly unusual. Travelers are making very rarely the journey here. Now, my eyes are not so good anymore. But you are young and full of life.
Und?
What reason you could be having for visiting this godforsaken place, I do not know.
Well, we summoned it back into existence, or we came back in time, and this is the only place to go. Ald tells a story of the party's adventures so far.
Ach so. You are making trips across the time. And restoring parts of the world that have disappeared, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can you imagine if Gorons from Zelda who eat rocks gained a petrify ability and started eating people because they were more delectable than normal stone? So that's kind of what the Madar do in... Well, they don't exactly do that. They, the male Medusa, the Madar in D&D, they basically shatter the creatures that Medusa have petrified, and then they can return them to flesh by touch. So they can then eat them. It's pretty gross.
It is a shame, but there can be no such happy resolution here. Already it is too late for our village.
But it was too late.
As you are seeing for yourself, every person here has long ago been turned into stone.
Well, hopefully we won't encounter another place like this elsewhere in the world.
Indeed. Many decades have passed since the curse upon poor Regenstein came down.
Regenstein?
Today you learned that they're a male Medusa, yeah. They're called
It
Madar.
happened 50 years ago, upon the very day of the Regentanz.
Rican tags? What
A
is
day
the
which
Rican
should
tags?
have brought us the gift of water. You see, the rain falls very little upon this land. The village was in a deficit of water always. Life was hard here. And people went often without water enough to make their daily bread. The people prayed therefore to the Wassergöttin to bless us with the rain.
Wassergöttin?
And
That's
bless
that rock, huh?
us they did, of course, upon that fateful day.
Not really specific to Toril. I mean, they're generic, but yeah, I mean they're created in Forgotten Realms material.
Our
They're in
prayers
Spelljammer.
were answered, or so we thought. For indeed the rain did fall.
But it was acid rain, and it melted us all to puddles of goo. Oh wait, you can see the statue, so you know that is not true.
But that rain was no blessing.
See, you should have gotten Toto. This is what happens when you don't get Toto to bless your rains.
Ach, why such a fate would be foisted upon we Regensteiners, a people who lived most tenaciously through a life of great hardship. Even now, I cannot comprehend. There was neither the sound nor the fury, only a moment of quiet cruelty, wherein the cursed rain upon the village fell, turning every man, woman, and child to stone.
What about the pets?
All except for one, who had left the village to secure the provisions.
Was that you? Because, boy, did you lose a lot of muscle mass, old man.
My name is Clemens, and I was that man. When I returned to the village, I found my Liebling had become a thing of stone, never to speak or move again.
How much weathering had they taken in that time? Because you could have moved them inside.
I put my hand to her cold form, and my heart shriveled. Yeah, I might have escaped being turned to stone. But the loneliness which assailed me night and day, that itself can only be described as a curse. So, I decided I would make a journey. I wander-searched through many lands, looking for a way to free my people from their fate.
But you didn't move them into buildings! What the hell?
Though I was prepared mentally to make the lengthy expedition, before long a year had passed. And then another, and another, and so on.
I'm blaming you for these people all not being recoverable.
Eventually, I procured an elixir known as the Angel's Tears and made my way home. But, decades had passed since I had the village left.
I think the buildings actually probably would have fallen in by that point. Some of
And
them.
in those long years exposed to the elements, each and every statue had begun to crack and crumble.
Like I said, why didn't you move them indoors?
As I looked at my beloved, already I knew in my heart that even if I were to use the Angel's Tears upon the Regensteiner stone bodies, life would not to anyone return. Indeed, already it was too late. For all my efforts, I could not save a single soul. I was not able to utilize the Angel's Tears, but nor was I able to leave my dear Regenstein. I have spent my life together with the villagers ever since. Achtung, it is almost the time.
What, does the rain come again? Oh, they're glowing.
Listen.
For a brief time each day, they are emitting the light, like so, yeah? And in the light they can be found faintly their memories. Many times I have felt the light and witnessed the memories they are exuding. And over the course of time, I make the hypothesis. My people, I believe, are mercifully unaware that they have been turned to stone, and now they live quite happily within their cherished memories. Therefore, I felt that the kindest course of action would be to leave them as they are, beings of stone who exist in contentment. That was until today. In speaking with all of you, I am finally finding my resolve. This foul curse is a thing from which people deserve to be freed. When you cannot wake from a dream, what difference is it from a nightmare, yeah? Good travelers, I believe none other than the fate herself has brought you to this place so that you might be aiding me. So I must ask, will you help me use the angel's tears to free my fellow Regensteiners from their accursed petrification?
Sure.
Oh,
You are most kind. I am full to the bursting with appreciation. Now please, take from me the angel's tears before I am losing the nerve.
All it takes the angel's tears. Haha, they're mine, all mine. I'll go make more angels cry for even more of them.
It is getting rather late. Perhaps you should take the rest at the inn tonight, yeah? I shall await you tomorrow upon the elevating overlook Regenstein. Elevation. To reach it, you must find the hidden stairway near the tree in the west of the village. The passage will take you from where you need to be going. And if you are being curious about the memories of the village folk, then do not miss your chance to view them this night. The light of the memories will not be long aglow. Until tomorrow, then. Auf Wiedersehen.
So the statues produce some kind of glow that lets us see their memories. We should try and take a look before we go to bed.
You know, all I've been thinking. There's no way that some evil petrifying rain just starts falling out of nowhere, is there? For my money, I'd say the Demon King is involved somehow.
The Demon King? This is the first time we've heard the Demon King, I think. Little did I know the Tears of Angels are the statue kind from Doctor Who. No! It's a young girl who's been turned to stone, etc., etc. The statue emits a gentle glow. It is as though it's trying to say something. All of a sudden, the light grows stronger. Blinded by the light.
Super, I make later a note of this and hide it between the books on the shelf. Yeah, perfect. Felix, you cannot make graffiti. It is strictly verboten. Shh. Beat, Lena. Lena, keep quiet. But graffiti is verboten. This is not graffiti. This is a self-reminder. Ah, yeah. Speaking of reminding, I must tell you of my most recent discovery. It is even more amazing than my last. Your last? Are you speaking of the secret base? Yeah. But that does not compare even a little to this new discovery. I will tell you of it tomorrow. Come to my home during the Regentons. If I am not there, you will find me in the secret base. Yeah, okay. Super, then see you tomorrow, yeah? Do not be late.
Look at him just like smugly stride away there. The glow surrounding the statue fades.
But, like, again, I want to note, like, he could have saved these people. He could have moved the statues inside. I could understand not wanting to out of fear of breaking them, but wouldn't it be better to have the chance of restoring them? And also, okay, you might, like, break an arm, but they could still survive that if brought back to life. Blinded by the light.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Frau Helga, it is unusual for you to come for prayer making so late at night, Nine.
Yeah, it is, but I am consumed by worries. I must pray for him to come safely home.
Then I will ask the Almighty to provide for both of you his protection.
Danke. Great Almighty, allow the safe return of my beloved Clemens to Regenstein, bitte.
Alright, next up. Blinded by... Oh, okay, I'll stop.
My.
Guten Tag, Clemens. You are making the trip to fetch supplies?
Yeah, same as always. I buy some foodstuffs, and as much water as I can carry. That's not a whole lot, sir.
Ah, if only the rain would fall sometime. How many years has it been now?
How is this place not a desert? I mean, technically it is, but how is it not like a sandy desert? Come, we have not been forsaken. There will be rain this year, and lots of it, I think.
I hope you are correct, Clemens.
Oh, I must be leaving now. I will return in time for the Regan tons. We shall bring the rain, you'll see. But who will bring the rain? You will? But will you? Let us ask again. Who will bring the rain? I know they're not always sand, but there's actually a lot of greenery here.
Bitte, Clemens, be careful. Be carefully. I have heard recently reports of monsters in the village surroundings.
This woman has been turned to stone. It works on organic material. Why aren't we walking on sharp stone grass? Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure it doesn't work on just organic material. It probably works on animal life only. We probably are walking on stone ants, and we just don't realize it. Maybe it only works on mammalian life. I don't know.
This is highly curious. Where could he have gone?
Oh.
Have you seen anywhere Felix, bitte? Ach, Lena. Actually, I am also searching currently for the same little rascal. Today is the day of the Regentons. We must make our wishes for rain. Many, many times. I tell him to stay at home and help me, and yet...
Oh.
The Regentons. Yeah, of course, now I remember.
My.
What are you remembering? You know where is Felix? Nine. I'm having no idea at all. None. Ah, so? Well, if you see him anywhere, you tell him to make a homecoming so he can help me, bitte. Yeah, of course. I would surely tell him so.
Howdy, Kieran. Thank you very much for that resub. 53 months. Very nice. Thank you very much. See, like, there's plenty of plants growing around here. They're not dead. And they're not, like, succulents. Like, that's the thing. Is like if this were actually a deserty region, but with soil that could grow things, if there was enough water, then you'd get, like, succulents and stuff. It's a man who's been turned to stone. His exposure to the elements has left him looking rather worse for the wear, of course.
Mein Vater, Daddy, can you answer a question for me?
Yes.
Yeah, sure, if I knew it.
Do you know what this village was like long, long ago, Vater?
Inquisitive boy. I have no idea. How about you, Herr Barkeep? You must know something of the local history, huh? Oh, I hear only stories, but people, sometimes they are saying that this whole area was once a battlefield. I mean, you know, love is a battlefield, because it's like that. Apparently our ancestors' village was completely destroyed in the fighting, and another was built to replace it. Perhaps this is why we are sometimes finding old weapons and such things in the soil. Well, there is your history lesson, boy. Why did you display an interest in such matters?
No special reason, Vater. Simply curiosity is all. That is all.
You are a strange child, Felix. Clearly you are not taking after me. Probably this is for the best. Have you something to say, Herr Barkeep? Nein, not a word.
Oh.
Vater, I go out to play now, yeah?
Yeah, but the reggaetons begin soon. Do not stray too far afield.
Okay.
Hey, man who's been turned to stone. The glow glows brighter. We do have an ad break coming up soon.
Ah.
Reggaetons indeed. Every year they are making this big stupid party. Wouldn't they think it would cause the rain to fall? Ridiculous! Rain! It is raining! Truly it is raining at long last! But this rain is strange, dirty somehow.
Huh?
My skin, my body. What is happening here? Is this some cruel joke? My body is turning into stone. Nine, Felix.
Second favorite drunk person impression. The best one is in Kiko's Underworld 2 LP. Yeah, that's fine. I do enjoy doing the drunk people expression. The drunk people in Dragon. Well, in LP's games, etc. All right, we have you to do as well. Is that the last one? I think that is the last one. All right, we actually have an ad break coming up in a moment, however, so I'm going to hold off on that one until we come back from the break. Then we'll see about finding where Felix is, because we haven't actually seen Felix. No, Felix is not the old man. The old man is Clemens. He's the warrior. Felix is the little kid, little boy. And Gildaton gifting out some subs. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. But it is about time for us to take a short break. For those watching on YouTube, we will be back with the next episode. For those watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. We'll be continuing momentarily.